And that breaking news coming after the Orange County School Board unanimously voted to shut those schools down. I'm Michelle Imparato.
And I'm Jesse Pagan. We want to get you some more on this. They include Bonneville, Chickasaw, Eccleston, McCoy, Meadowwoods, and Orlo Vista Elementary Schools, as well as Union Park Middle School.
Those students are now being rezoned to different schools in the district. West 2's Haley Krumblholm is live after being in that meeting and hearing from parents tonight. Haley.
So that meeting just wrapped up behind me here in the last few hours, and those parents I talked to, they say they're upset, their kids are upset, and this change is all set to start next school year. Now, the district has said that the reason for these closures is low enrollment, but with low enrollment projected to continue, there's a chance that this discussion around closing schools may not be over.
This is very disappointing and a very sad point in time.
That's how the chair of the Orange County School Board started the discussion to close 6 elementary schools and 1 middle school in the district. The vote to consolidate all 7 into other schools was unanimous.
It was hard to watch because it seemed like it was so easy.
Amanda Weber streamed the meeting from home with her son, a second grader at one of the schools set to close, Bonneville Elementary, watching with her.
He was there when the vote was announced, and he immediately started bawling his eyes out. He was immediately crying. So he loves his school, and he loves being where he's at.
Students from the 7 schools will now be rezoned to other schools in the district. School board member Angie Gallo has 2 schools in her district now closing, Bonneville Elementary and Union Park Middle School. She felt the district had no other choice.
We would have done whatever we could to keep those schools open.
The district has said schools were largely chosen based on low enrollment and projected low enrollment, saying the cost to operate a school remains the same despite declining enrollment, causing the district to make up the difference.
I think Bonneville was sitting at like 40% of capacity, and Union Park was around 38% of capacity.
The closure conversation may not be over, at least for other schools in the district, with Gallo saying they are projecting to be under-enrolled next school year by 5,000 students district-wide. Is there potential that more schools could be closing next school year?
Yes.
Now, that school board member I spoke to, she is encouraging folks to rally in Tallahassee, push state lawmakers for more funding for schools, as well as encouraging them to encourage their neighbors to send their kids to Orange County Public Schools. Now, as far as what's going to happen to teachers that work at these closing schools, the district says they will be reassigned. And as far as what to do with these school buildings that will now be empty, that conversation is still ongoing. Covering Orange County live in Orlando, Haley Krumblholm, West 2 News.
All right, Haley, more to come. Meantime, more breaking news tonight involving an Orlando woman accused of shooting at Rihanna's home in L.A.
Ivana Ortiz is facing a judge for the first time this afternoon. West 2's Stuart Moore is in studio with what went down. Stuart.
Michelle and Jesse, the 35-year-old was officially charged with attempted murder and 10 counts of assault on a person with a semi-automatic firearm. Ivana Ortiz in a courtroom this afternoon in L.A. County, her attorney entering a plea of not guilty. The judge ordered that she be held on a $1.8 million bail. Ortiz is accused of driving from Florida to Rihanna's driveway, opening fire on her home with an assault rifle, leaving her gate and an Airstream trailer riddled with bullets. The district attorney saying Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, their 3 children, Rihanna's mother, and some staff were all inside at the time of the attack. Prosecutors also saying tonight Rihanna's neighbor's home was hit by gunfire as well.
I was just washing dishes in my house and I heard shots.
The motivation for Ms. Ortiz is under full investigation. Law enforcement will be looking at any videos on social media and any additional evidence that they can uncover to both understand her motivation and why she did these particular acts.
Police say they found a 30-round magazine in Ortiz's car when they arrested her. Any large capacity magazines holding more than 10 rounds have long been restricted in California. Ortiz is back in court on March 25th. Neither Rihanna or A$AP have commented on this shooting. Jesse.